Just like that. Why? You don't like songs? Yesterday also you didn't participate. As soon as I said we are going to dance and you quit the meeting.
I don't like dancing.
You don't like dancing, but you like music, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So, good evening, champs. How are you all?
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. I want
Good
everyone to
evening.
switch on your videos, please. Fast. Ishita, Sanika, Zachary. Great. Thank you, Ishita, for switching on your video. Okay. So, how many of you discussed what you learned yesterday with your parents? Raise your hand. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well done. Okay. So one by one, just share with me what you discuss with your parents. Okay. Who goes first? Yes, Imran. You can unmute and speak.
So with my parents, I discussed like if you don't keep your money in a safe place, then like something bad might happen to it, and if and all and yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Yes. Zachary and Hannah. Yeah.
Miss, I learned that my mother said that yesterday what you were trying to say when you said love and respect money. She said what teacher meant to say was value money, not love money. You should love God and value money. Don't waste money.
Okay. Yes, Zachary, would you like to say something?
No, miss.
No? Okay. Yes, Namra, you can unmute and speak.
Ma'am, I discussed that we should not waste money in unwanted things.
Okay, wonderful, awesome. Yes, Sanika, Ishita.
Ma'am, we discussed about that we should love and respect money, we should value money because just as you said that money is unstable, so that's why we should value money.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, okay, Ishita has, I think, dropped off. Yes, Jaswin, would you like to say something? Like, have you shared anything with your parents yesterday? Whatever you learned here?
Yeah, I did. I told them about the ways to respect money. I also, because of the homework assignment, I discussed it with them. So I just told them how to respect money and what is disrespectful to money as well.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Shreya is writing. I told my parents that we need money to be happy and successful in life. We should love and respect. Yes, well done. So I think Ishita has dropped off, but I received a message from Ishita's mother. You know, after the session, yesterday's session, she went and told her mother that, you know, we are supposed to love and respect the money, but unfortunately I don't have my wallet. So she asked her parents to give her a wallet along with some money so that she can keep it with a lot of love and respect. So her mother was very happy and she thanked me for, you know, teaching this. So great. Thank you for that. Now, I hope all of you have done your home assignment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now one by one, you all are going to share. Okay. I gave you two things to do. What was that? Can anyone tell?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes.
The first thing was 5 things that shows disrespect to money. And the second was 5 things you love and respect to money.
Yes. So, tell me, did you
Okay.
find out?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
5 things that you show disrespect to money. By crushing and folding it,
Hmm.
by not keeping it at a nice place,
Hmm.
by wasting it in unwanted things,
Okay.
by not keeping it in denomination,
Hmm.
by keeping it here and there.
Okay.
And
So,
this,
the second one?
yes, by
Yeah.
not by keeping the money straight and unfolded, by not wasting it and money in unwanted things,
Hmm.
by keeping money in denomination,
Hmm.
by keeping money in a nice and clean place,
Hmm.
by doing puja of money every day.
Okay. Wonderful. Let's give a big round of applause to Namra. Very good. Very good. Yes. Who would like to go next? Ishita, would you like to?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, saved my.
Have you done your home assignment? We are
Yeah, I
discussing.
have written it over here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Then
So,
please
like,
share.
not keeping in proper conditions in like your wallet or purse, then writing on the notes like in pencil or paper,
Excellent.
then folding your notes in such a way that it tears, and then giving the same notes to other people so that then you cannot use it later. Then
True.
misplacing your notes or coins, and
Hmm.
then not saving money.
Okay. So what are the new ways you're going to show love and respect to money?
I have only written down like 3 ways. I didn't know
Okay,
more.
no
So,
issues. Whatever you have written, you can share it.
so like to save money in like your piggy banks or like in boxes, so that if you are like in a crunch, you can use it as emergency money. Then keeping them in proper conditions, like not folded. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, well done. Well done. Let's clap for Ishita. Yes, wonderful. Who want to go next? Jaswin, Shreya, Imran, Sanika. Okay, yes. Hannah, you can unmute better. You can unmute and speak. Yeah.
Sorry for the disturbance. I've got both the points. You have to say both of them or just the first part.
Sorry, can you just repeat?
You have to answer both the questions or just the first.
Yes, yes. You have to answer both the questions.
Of for the first question, I've written folding notes, and if people are rich, then we don't have value for money. They waste money because they think they are rich and they're always rich. Then wasting money, not keeping money in denominations, manhandling money when it tears, and when you manhandle it, the all roadside people when they make their bel puri and shiv puri, then when they are collecting money by accident it tears, and then there's ink on the money and all.
Okay.
So for the second answer, I've got only 3.
No issues.
Do not take advantage of your money. Save money and give money to your parents, because when you earn money, you should give money to your parents, because for your entire life your parents have been spending on you, so you can give money to your parents to help them getting any financial problems. And you should give 10% to God also. That's what my mother has taught me.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Zachary, I hope you also written the same thing, or you have written something else, so you can share.
Miss, I have written, but I have written only 2 things for both the questions.
Can you be a little louder? I can't hear you.
Miss, I could only do 3 things for both the questions.
No issues, you can share. Is it the same one as your sister said, or it is different?
No, it's different.
Sorry,
It is different.
it is different. Then share it quickly.
Yes. Wasting money is the first one. Keeping money disorderly and in the keeping money disorderly in the wallet and not planning how to use money. Then for the second question, I would first give 10% to God. Plan how to use money. Keep money safe, safety, neatly, and orderly. Organized.
Okay. So big round of applause to both of you. Well done. Well done. Yes. Yes, Jaswin or Shreya, who would like to go? Okay, Imran. Yes. Shreya, you do it after.
So for disrespect, folding it. So like the way you disrespect money is by folding it, not keeping it safe, tearing it, leaving it, drawing on it, or like spending it on useless things.
Okay.
And for respect, you can save it, you can keep it in a bank account, spend it wisely, donate it, or take care of it, and don't let anything happen to it.
Okay. Well done. Well done, Imran. Yes, Shreya.
For 5 things which show disrespect, I've written, I will not crumble and fold money. I will not keep it in an uncomfortable place. I will not keep it in my phone cover as an emergency money, because for that we need to fold it in many,
Yeah.
and I will not misplace or lose it. 5 things that would adopt to love and respect money. Keep money in a straight wallet. Thank money for being with me. Keep money arranged in a proper order.
Okay. Well done, Shreya. Well done. Well done. Yes, Jaswin.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Wait, beta. I'll take your question later. Huh? Let everyone finish it. Then I'll take your question. Yes, Jaswin.
All right, so 5 things that are disrespectful to money are crushing notes, losing the money, leaving it without supervision, using it incorrectly, and then also giving it to others freely. 5 ways to respect it is by keeping the notes neat and tidy, using it for important things like necessities, investing it wisely, giving it to others as charity, and saving most of it for yourself as well.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Come on, everyone clap for each other. Okay, Sanika, I think you're the one who's left. Yes, beta.
5 things which disrespect money which I will never do is, first thing is wasting money. Second thing is crumbling money. Third is folding money. Fourth is not keeping it in a wallet and keeping it anywhere. And fifth is keeping it in such a way that it can be tiered or anything like that. And 5 things which shows respect to money are, first I will keep it properly, the money. I will not waste money. I will keep that in a proper way, I mean by demonetization method. And I will keep the Gandhiji's face at the front side. Yes.
Okay. Well done, Sanika. Well done. It's not demonetization. It is denomination bias. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Namna. Quickly ask me the question so that we can start today's session. Yeah.
Ma'am, if we keep a straight note in a wallet and we close the wallet, the note is going to bend.
No, it will not bend.
So how can the wallet stay straight? It is going to bend.
You keep it and see one day. Yeah, today you borrow your father's wallet. Okay, ask him to keep.
I have my own wallet.
Then you try and keep it in your own wallet and see, no?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so well done, all of you. So raise your right hand, all of you. Yes, take it on your left shoulder and pat yourself. Say, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Yeah, this is because you all have correctly understood whatever I taught you yesterday. So I'm so happy for this. Okay, so shall we start today's session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I hope you all remember the rules, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're going to switch on your videos. You're not going to unmute yourself. You're only going to raise your hands if you want to ask anything. You're going to stay till the end, okay? We are going to have a very interesting session today, okay?
But
You're
no
not going to
dancing.
leave the meeting until I tell you bye, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay, can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, thank you.
I can see a one doll.
Okay, okay. So, a quick recap of yesterday, whatever we have learned. The first thing what we learned is to lead a happy and successful life, money also plays an important role in our life. Okay. Now, the second thing what we understood is what is money. Yes. And the third thing what we learned yesterday is love and respect money. Yes. Great. So, yesterday we spoke about what money is all about. Today we are going to discuss about some very important points in money. Okay, so I want all of you to pay attention. Okay, and whatever is your questions are, park it with you. I will answer all your questions at the end. Okay, so in between, if you have any questions, just write it on your notebook and you can ask me at the end. Okay, yes. Now today we are going to discuss about the sources of income. Okay, how you're going to get some money so that you can save it. Now, the first sources of income is the pocket money which you get from your parents. I'm sure that all of you get pocket money.
No.
If anyone is not getting, you can write me in the chat box if you do not get pocket money. Okay, I guess that all of you get pocket money, right? It could be, okay, Namra, you don't get pocket money.
No, ma'am.
Okay, Imran also says no. Okay, no issues. You can. Today I'm going to tell you how you can earn your pocket money.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second sources could be your grandparents. Okay. On your birthdays or on any of the special occasions like festivals like Diwali, Holi. Yeah. You get a gift from your grandparents or whenever you visit them. If they're not staying with you, whenever you go to their place and visit them, they give you money sometimes, right? So that could
No.
be, I told
My
you not.
grandfather gives me a chocolate.
Okay, no issues. They might and they might not, okay? Now, the third sources of income can be the gifts. You know, sometimes you receive money as a gift from your relatives. It could be your uncle, auntie, anyone, you know, mama, mommy, chacha, chachi, it could be anyone. So these are all, I'm not saying you receive it. What I'm saying is you might get it. Yeah, occasionally. So
But I get it.
I don't want you to unmute. Okay. Yeah. So these all things could be one sources of income for you. See, we cannot go and ask our grandparents or our, you know, uncle and aunt to give you the money. But what you can do is you can always ask your parents for the pocket money. Yes, you all can ask your parents for the pocket money. Show me a thumbs up if yes. Great. Now, what could be the other sources? Every one of you have some or the other passion, right? Now, when I say passion, passion means anything apart from your studies. You love to do it. It could be music, it could be dancing, it could be your drawing, painting, or it could be, storytelling, or if you're good at writing, you can write poems, you can write stories, right? You can write blogs. You can also learn coding and become a digipreneurs. Yeah. Nowadays, there is no age limit at all. You can become an entrepreneur even at the age of 7, 8. This, I'm not saying that you have to do this. What I'm saying is, apart from your study time, apart from your school time, if you are highly passionate about, you can create your own YouTube channel. If you're good at singing, you can create your own music, upload it in the YouTube. Yeah. And then after a level in YouTube, I think there is a limitation of the number of subscribers. Once you cross that, you can monetize your videos. There are a lot of ways to do it. Even if you are good at writing, write poems. If you write poems and all, or if you write stories as a hobby or as a passion, you can print, you can publish your ebooks completely free of cost without even spending a single penny. You can do it through Amazon Kindle, right? Now, if you are a good storyteller, if you are good at speaking, you can pick up any topic and create a video and you can upload it in YouTube, right? Nowadays, children have the passion to learn coding and all. If you are interested in IT related stuffs, you can do that also. If you are regular at browsing YouTube and all, you know that lots of young children, even at the age of 8, 9, 10, 11, they are so nicely making their videos and they have huge subscribers and all. I know a boy, he is from US. His name is Ryan. You know, my son follows him and nothing he does, he just take the video of what he plays, what all new places he goes, like that, simple things, what he does in everyday's life. He captured that and he put it in the YouTube, and he has so many millions of subscribers and he earns in crores of money. I think he is doing this for the last 10 years. Since he was very small, his parents were doing this. And today he's making crores of money just from YouTube. Right? My son, Bihan, he is also 10 years old. He has also, started his YouTube channel last year. When this lockdown happened, he started. He does everything over there. He plays some games and sometimes he records some stories and then he put it in the YouTube. Of course, he has not started monetizing it, but these are all your passion. I'm just giving examples so that, some or the other ideas will come to your mind, right? You can be very creative at your drawings. So you can, show your drawings over there. You can, teach people how to make the drawings and all. So this can be sources of income. Now, when I talk about coding and all, I know a boy who's just 13 years old from Hyderabad. His name is Siddharth Pilli. Okay. He is the world's youngest data scientist. I'll send you his YouTube links and all in the WhatsApp group. Just go through it.
What is it?
Siddharth Pilli.
No, ma'am. What does he do?
He is the world's youngest data scientist. He do the coding and all.
Oh,
Okay. So there are many ways. If you're good, you love cooking. Cooking is your passion. You can do that. Yeah. So there are n number of ideas. If you just think a little bit, no? Because why I'm telling you about all these things, it is because majorly we have a lockdown now going on. So instead of, just using your gadgets just to play games or watch someone else's video, you can be creative and make your own videos so that people can learn from you whatever you are good at. Yeah? Do you all agree?
yes.
Yes. So this could be one way of income, not from the day one, but when you reach at a certain level, you will be making money out of it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if I am good at craft, so can I sell my craft online?
Yeah, you can teach people how to make the crafts. You can make the video of it and you can put it in the in your channel. You create your channel and you can do it. And these are all completely free of cost. Yes.
Ma'am, I
That
don't
is
know
thing
how
I
to
said.
create a YouTube channel.
It's so easy, beta. You can take your parents' help and do it. Yeah. And if you want to know about it, you call me sometime. I will teach you how to do it. Okay.
I once I tried to record a video, but because of the background sound, I could not record it only.
Okay. So we'll talk about it on one-on-one. Okay. You call me sometime. I'll tell you how to go about it. Okay. Now, moving forward, if you don't want to do YouTube or the, digipreneurs, nothing, at home, still you have an option. Now, many of you told me that you don't get pocket money, right? Now, just imagine if you earn your pocket money, how will you feel it?
Happy.
Happy. Yes. What else?
Excited.
Excited. Okay. What about others? Just imagine that you are earning your pocket money. Now, even if your parents are giving, they are just giving it like that. Yes? Now, what if you do something to earn that pocket money? Earning does not mean that, you're looking for a job, you're going out and working. No, I'm not talking about that kind of earning. What all I'm talking about is at home, just by helping your parents. Yes, as you all can see in the pictures, that you can do small household things to help your parents, just by cleaning or by arranging your own bookshelf or your closets. Yeah, washing small dishes or arranging the dishes.
All that my maid does.
Yeah, that's okay if you have someone else to do it. But can you just help your parents just by finishing your lunch completely without wasting your food? Can you do that?
Ma'am, I help my mom in her work.
What kind of work?
She does work on computer, so I help her.
Oh, that's wonderful. See, that's what it's not. See, whatever pictures I have given is just an example I'm showing you all. Okay, it could be that you are arranging the papers, you're arranging the documents for your dad and helping him to keep it since he's working from home. Yeah, it could also be just, you know, the vegetables, you're putting it in the fridge. Even that could be a task, right? Then if nothing like that, at least you're finishing your home task on time. You're following your daily routines. Even these all could be, you know, where your parents can give you pocket money for this. Like how we do in my home is, you know, we set a task to my son and we tell him that only if you're going to complete this, you will be given pocket money. Yeah. So what happens here when I tell him this? One, he understands that he cannot get money just like that. He has to work for it. He has to earn the money, not just get the money, right? Do you all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Third thing is, money doesn't come free. Yes, money doesn't come free. So that we can just, you know, I can just take it out from my wallet and give it to him. He have to work hard for that money. Yes, even scoring good marks could be one task for you to get that extra pocket money, to get that reward. Yes. So
Yes.
these are all some sources of money which you can use to get your money. Yes. Now, tell me, as soon as we get some money, just imagine, okay, your parents has given you this week maybe 500 rupees as your pocket money. What comes in your mind first? What comes in your mind first? Yes, Imran.
Spending it.
Spending it. Yes. Who else? What
Can I
else?
say?
Yes.
I save my pocket money for
You
later.
save your pocket money. Okay, wonderful. Yes, Shreya. What do you feel like doing when you get some money from your parents?
I fix a goal that if I get 500 for every week, I collect the money for 1 month, and then I get something. I go and buy something for myself.
Okay, wonderful. Yes. So all of us, what comes instantly in our mind is either spending the money, of course, spending the money, okay, by maybe eating outside our favorite pizza or, you know, noodles, anything, or by buying our favorite clothes, yeah, or buying our favorite toys, right? Because it's okay. I mean, there is nothing bad in it at all, because we all are human beings and we have this tendency, natural tendency, that as soon as we get the money, we think of only spending and spending and spending. Yes. Oh my God, I have to pay my bills. Oh my God, I want to get my new clothes. Oh yes, today I want to go and watch this movie. Yeah. But
Ma'am,
yes.
I save my money for later for some emergency or something.
Very good. Wonderful. But how many of us really think about saving money?
Me.
Yes, Simran. Okay.
No, I raise my hand up because I say like I save it and stuff.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. If you think of it, that's great. That's wonderful. Okay. Now, where do we save the money? Where do you save the money? Yes, Imran. You said you save the money. So where do you save the money?
I save it in like a small place where I store my money, and yeah, money box.
Okay, in a box, right?
Can I
Okay.
say?
Yes. Where do you save?
I store my money in a locker.
In a locker. Okay. Okay. So anyone else? Okay.
I also
So
save my money in a box only.
Okay, in a box only. Yes. So I assume that every one of us keep our money or save our money either in a piggy bank or in a box or in a locker or in a drawer. Many of us keep it even in the wallets as well. Right? Now tell me, I assume that you put your money in your drawer, in a box. Okay? Now tell me, every month you're putting, say, 100 rupees in the box. Okay? And at the end of the year, how much it will be?
1,200.
Yes, 1,200. Very good. Yes, Sanika, 1,200. Does the box give you any extra money just because you kept the money in it?
No.
No, ma'am.
Yes. The same 1,200 will remain as it is. Okay? It will grow only when you are going to put another 100 rupees into the box. Yes?
Yes.
So what happens when we keep it in a piggy box or in a drawer? Your money remains safe. Yes? Your money remains safe. Okay. Now tell me, why do we keep the money in the bank? One by one, all of you. I want all
Can
of
I say, ma'am?
Yes, go on.
So that if we keep a big amount of money at our home, some night a thief can steal it all.
Okay, so basically for the security. Yes? You want your
Yes.
money to be safe and secure, so you want to keep it in the bank. Okay. Yes, Zachary?
Miss Zach doesn't have anything to say. I have something to say.
Yeah, tell me.
Where if we keep our money at home, then and you know where it is, then you kind of feel tempted to go and spend your money. So then when we keep it in the bank, it's kind of like off limits because your parents, especially since we are children and we keep our money in the bank, then our parents have like all the details to get the money out, and they only have the debit and credit card. So we can't take it out. So we don't have any temptations then.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. Yes, Sanika?
Ma'am, a bank not only gives us security, but it also gives us extra money which we will not get if we just keep it in a box.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. Yes. Anybody else? Jashwant, Shreya? Would you like to say something? I want you to say actually. Why do we keep our money in the bank? Imran? Fast. Shreya?
When we keep it with ourselves, like we don't have control over it. Like if we want, we can just spend it off. But if we keep it in the bank, then it is safe there. And the other thing is that by keeping it there, it gets some small amount of money gets adding to it.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, Hannah.
As Shreya said, when we keep it in the bank, we get interest on our money.
Yes, we get interest on our money. Okay, okay. Imran, Jaswant. I am not able to see you. Imran, would you like to share something? Why you want to keep your money in the bank?
When I keep my money in the bank, so if you keep your money in the bank, then like once you really need money, you can go to the bank and then you can always receive it,
Okay.
like get it back.
Okay. Wonderful. So Jaswant. Jaswant. Ishita.
I think my sister's in the toilet.
Okay, okay, no issues. Ishita, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. So tell me, why should we keep the money in the bank?
Since gradually over time, like if we keep the money with ourselves, it won't grow. But if you keep the money with the bank, it will gradually grow with, if because simple interest is applied and other types of interests are applied on it. So after like couple of years, you will have additional amount also. So
Okay,
that's the advantage.
great. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful answers given by all of you. Yeah. So, some of us want our money to be safe. Some of us do not want to overspend our money. So if we keep it at home, we might overspend it. So because of that, we want to keep it in the bank. Yeah. Some of us do not want to waste the money. And apart from all these reasons, one major reason is we earn interest on our money. Yeah. Now, what interest is? Yes.
How do we earn interest?
I'm coming to that, Peter. Just listen. Okay. Yeah. So what exactly this interest means? What happens is when we keep the money in the bank, we are giving our money to the bank. Okay. Now, what is the bank's role in return? The bank adds some money with our money and that they give it as the interest. Okay. Say suppose you give 1000 rupees to the bank. Okay. Now they add, maybe let us assume 5% interest on that. Okay. Now when they give interest, they give it on the percentage. Okay. So your 1000 over a period of year, it becomes 1005 rupees. So that 5 extra rupees, 50 rupees, sorry. So that 50 rupees extra what you got is your interest. Okay. Is your earnings from the bank. Now tell me that 50 rupees, will you get it when you keep it in your piggy bank or your box at home? No, ma'am. Yeah. So this is how your money can make more money for you. Clear?
Okay.
Any questions? Yes, Imran.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say like how you can like make more money with your own money.
Yeah, this is one of the way. Okay. Keeping it in the bank is one of the way. We have many more ways where we can literally grow our money. Okay. Now, when we are putting it into the bank, it comes to savings. Your money is secured. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes,
we can't grow money.
we can. I'll tell you how.
But if we plant money, how can it grow?
We are not going to plant the money, beta. Okay. We are not going to plant the money, but we are going to, that's what I'll be coming to the concept of investing next. Okay. So I'll tell you how we can grow our money also. Okay. Now before
But why
doing
would
that,
anyone throw the money?
I'll tell you that also. Now first, let me complete this. Okay. Yeah. Now just tell me, all of you play cricket, right? Like cricket, of course. If not, you play. You like crickets? No.
Yes.
Acha. Okay. So some of you say yes, some of you say no. Let's take the example of cricket. Now, if you want to win a match in the cricket, is it okay to score just 1 run or 2 runs? By just scoring 1 run for every ball or 2 runs in every ball, do you think that you can win the match?
No.
No.
What are we supposed to do to win the match?
Make 100 or 200 runs.
Yeah, how will you make that 100 or 200 runs?
By running.
By running. Okay, only by running you will score.
No.
Anyone else would like to
By
answer?
smart work.
Sorry?
By smart work.
By smart work. Okay, now how will you do that smart work?
By hitting sixes and fours.
Yes, by hitting 6s and 4s. So to win a match, it is also equally important to score 4s and 6 as well. Yes. Similarly,
Ma'am,
yes.
once I was playing cricket in my building, so the ball went inside someone's house.
Okay. Okay. See, just give me another 10 minutes. I'll finish off and then you can interrupt and tell all your things. Okay. Because this is very, very important. So just listen to me carefully. Yeah. Now, as we need to score 4s and 6 also along with 1s and 2s to win a cricket match. Now, to earn more interest or to make our money grow, apart from saving it in our bank, it is also very important for us to invest our money. Okay. Now, what do I mean by investing? Okay. Investing means something we put our money in to help it grow. Okay. There are lots of financial products where if we put our money, it helps to grow. Now, I'll tell you later what all those products are not. Let's first understand what investing is all about. Yeah. So investing is nothing that but we are letting our money work for ourselves. Okay. Now, how will it work for us? When we put it in some financial products, it will start making money there through some kind of returns. It could be through some fixed interest as we see it in the bank account. Yeah. And it could also be through, systematic investment plannings are there. It could be through mutual funds. It could be through share markets. It could be through trading on currencies. So a lot of products are there. These are the places where we can put our money. I'm not saying if you have 1,000 rupees, you should put the entire 1,000 rupees over there because the risk is also involved. Okay. So what you can do is at least a certain part of the money, maybe 500 rupees, you keep it in the bank out of 1000, so that you get a small interest on that and your money is also safe. But the remaining 500, you want it to grow faster. Yeah. Now to make it grow faster, you can invest that 500 rupees into some stocks, into some SIP, or you can buy some bonds like that, where your money will grow faster. And since you all are young, you can take that level of risk. So an investment is not something where we put our money in to help it grow, to make it work for us. Okay. And if you are just going to keep our money in the piggy bank or in the drawer, it will not earn any money for us. Yeah. So what you can do is, when you get a certain amount of money, say suppose every week you are getting 100 rupees as your pocket money. What you can do, keep it in the piggy bank initially. Now when it becomes say 200 or 500, put it in the savings bank account. Tell your parents to open an account for you. Okay. And kids can open your savings account. The facilities are there with some banks. Okay. So there you can put in your money. Now, say suppose every month you are adding 500 rupees to the bank account. When it becomes 5,000 rupees, you can invest it somewhere where your money can grow faster, even faster than your savings bank account. Yeah. So this is how our money can grow. Yeah. This is how we can make our money work for us. Yes. Is the concept of investing clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
questions? Any questions till now, whatever we have learned today?
No, ma'am.
Now you got it clear how we can grow our money, not by planting
Yes.
it, but by investing it.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Ma'am,
can
what's the
also-
homework?
we can also sell ancient coins.
Yes. Yes, Imran. I'll be giving you a home task.
Ma'am,
Yes, Namra.
I have one ancient coin which is of 1833.
Okay. Wonderful. Keep it safe, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone else have any questions on whatever we have learned till now? Is savings clear to all of you? Is investing clear to all of you? Ishita,
Yes.
Sanika?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One small request. I'm going to show you all a video. I want you all to stay and watch that video. It's not a very lengthy one. It's going to take just 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. But
Okay, ma'am.
before that, I want you all to note down today's home assignment. Yeah. Today's home assignment is, you have to write 3 ways to earn money. Again, you're not going to write it on your own. You're going to discuss with your parents. Okay. What all I have said, it could be, going ahead with your passion. Someone said, I'm good at sketching, I'm good at drawing, I'm good at craft. You can go ahead with with your passions, but with the help and guidance of your parents. Yeah. Only if they say yes, then you're going to do it. Or by helping them in the household chores. Yes. So you're going to write 3 ways to earn money after discussing with your parents. Now, the second thing what I want you all to do is come with 3 ways of investing your money. Okay. Now, let me give you an amount. Say, suppose 5,000 rupees. You have 5,000 rupees with you. Now, tell me 3 ways how you're going to invest it. You can take help of your parents. You can take guidance from them, and you can write it down. Yeah? Clear to all of you?
Yes.
Clear? I'll share it in the WhatsApp group as well. Okay. Any questions in the home assignments? No?
No.
Okay. So, shall I start the video?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second. Just confirm if you can hear it and see.
Yes.
Can you,
Yes, ma'am.
can you all hear the sound?
Yes. And
Can
Yes.
you all see the video?
Yes.
Okay, none of you are going to leave the meeting till the
Yes.
end of the video. You're going to stay back. Okay? I'll
Yes.
come after this video. So just wait for me. Okay? Okay. So did you all see the video?
Yes, ma'am.
So what did you learn?
We should save money.
Yes. we
Every
should-
penny counts.
Yes.
Spend it wisely and for those that you care about.
Yes. Hannah?
Get your priorities straight and spend on what is most needed, not on what you want.
Yes. Yes. And the most important thing is by helping others, you can earn money. You have to, if you want anything in your life, you need to earn it, not take it just like that. Yes, that is the most important. So this short video has shown you whatever we have discussed yesterday and today. Yes. So did you all enjoy it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So show me a thumbs up. Yes. And give me a high five. Double high fives. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful.
And ma'am, your hand was disappearing when you are doing a thumbs up.
Okay, I'm using the virtual backgrounds. Now you can see my thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm using the virtual background, it sometimes disappears. Okay, so finish your assignments, discuss with your parents, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting learning. Yeah,
What are we doing tomorrow?
that's a surprise. Tomorrow you come to the class and then I'll tell you what we are going to learn tomorrow. Okay? See you all. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah? Bye-bye.